Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Achieving Alpha, and in this particular video we are going to talk about the markets today. Now I had warned you that a correction in market is pending and I still think that there could be more correction from here on. The only good part I can see today is that Nifty has closed above its 20-day exponential moving average and above a very important psychological support of 15,000 which it had tested multiple times. Now what can happen next? See, there were many factors which I discussed in this particular video, and I talked about why the markets might turn bearish from here on. And some of those factors were really kicking in today. If you see, so you can see the extent to which the market has fallen. Look at these two red candles. This demonstrates the kind of selling pressure that was today. And it was pretty obvious that the gap up would not sustain because of the same factors that I mentioned in that particular video. So people might get excited seeing the US markets rallying and the European markets rallying. But one thing you need to understand is that our markets are driven by institutional buying, and the institutions have been buying heavily since the last 4 months. I'm talking about the FIIs. So logically, if you think there should be some time when they start profit booking, and I think the time has come because they cannot keep on buying, right? They're not doing this for any sort of charity. They are here to make money, and eventually, I think these are the levels where they are starting to book their profits. Other than that, there were weak global cues. The European markets opened weak, but again, they were not that weak. The prime reason for selling is the FII selling heavily today. So that's what we'll see in the figures if they would have been out by the time we end up this video. But yeah, the European markets were weak, and there were rumors of lockdown in Italy once again. So that could have intensified the fall. Again, today is Friday, the last day of the week. How do US markets close? How do European markets close? That becomes really important. Also, the cases were increasing in Maharashtra, and specifically, there was a lockdown imposed in Nagpur. So, prior to this, they used to put in curfew, but then a lockdown totally disrupts all the economic activity, and that impacts a lot. Also, Mumbai had seen a sudden surge in the number of COVID 19 cases, and that could be another trigger for this intense fall in the markets. If I show you the US futures, so at the moment they are almost flat to mild negative. Nasdaq has seen some heavy profit booking here. But if I show you the bond yield, so the bond yields again, if you see the US 10-year bond yield has rose above 1.59, which is not a very good sign. So as long as this stays above 1.57, this is a danger zone for us, and eventually it will impact the US stock markets and therefore our stock markets as well. If you look at the European markets, the DAX has slid below 14,500, which is not good. And you will also see that CAC, the index of France, is almost trading flat, and FTSE is trading almost flat as well. So it becomes really important for us to see what happens next, because the some hope which I can see today is that Nifty has closed above 15,000 and just above the 20-day exponential moving average. It took a support at this level and it bounced back, but I'm still not very sure about the trend from here on, because one closing below 15,000 would tell us that the buyers are no longer able to sustain Nifty at 15,000, and that's when the bears will get active, and then we can see some significant correction in the markets from here on. Here are some of the important levels which I have marked for your help. So basically, you can see these four levels, and the resistance above this is going to be the all-time high of Nifty, which is 12,431. Until and unless we close above that particular level, you cannot expect more upside from here on. And yeah, this is a very important level of 14,990, and you can see that Nifty has taken support at this level particularly a lot many times. So you can see that the sentiment of the market looks really bearish as of now. And if I talk about Bank Nifty, again I have marked the important levels on the chart here. So you can see that these are the important levels which I have marked, and you can see that the resistance which I had marked today, it took an exact resistance from that particular point, and you can see the fall for yourself. Again, these are very big red candles which demonstrate the kind of negativity in the markets as of now. And again, we need to watch out for the dollar index, the bond yields, and the Brent crude, that are probably the economic factors which can impact our markets in the long run. So I hope you like this particular video, just a very short video trying to explain what happened in the markets today. And you should still just wait and watch out for the price action. Either you wait for Nifty to close above 15,431, or you wait for Nifty to close below 15,000, and then you can initiate any positional trade. Again, Bank Nifty has also closed slightly below the 20-day exponential moving average, and it for a day went below that as well. But again, I think that from here on, Bank Nifty can also turn bearish. And if at all it closes below 35,000, then you should expect 33,000 in the short term as well. But as long as 35,000 holds, you can have some conviction that we are safe in that zone. So I hope you like this particular video. If you did, please consider pressing the like button. And we are very close to 3,000 subscribers. So thank you so much for all the love that you guys have shared. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. See you in the next one. Take care and bye bye.